Hey guys, Robert here with the Piston Slap channel, and I would like to thank you for coming back and joining me on this trip where I have no map. It's all in my head, and I think I'm on the right road. Hey guys, so here we are at the turnoff for Three Forks, Hot Springs, I guess. And there's all sorts of people out here, hunters. It is hunting season, so why not, right? So it's 14 miles, it says, down this road. This road's a lot nicer than the last one. It's not so gravelly, if that makes sense. I don't mind a nice good old-fashioned dirt road, man, but when you get like it's a hard pack underneath, when you get that marbly crap on top, that just makes the bike all wishy-washy and hard to stay in control of most of the time. So guys, something to talk about a little bit. What are your, in the comment section below, go ahead and maybe just post, what are your winter plans for your bikes, for yourself? I know some of you guys, you know, winter time is prime time for riding. But if you're like me, winter time is prime time for putting the bike away and doing maintenance on them. When I say that, like, I'll go through and service all the things that need to be serviced for the mileage, get them all prepped and ready for the next season. So we had a really long winter last year, so I put a lot of time into my sport bike, you know, doing the suspension, the brake lines, and all that stuff. The DRZ, I think it really didn't need hardly anything, but we went ahead and threw some stuff up there on that. So we spent, put that Voyager on it. I do need to go through the suspension on that thing because it's crappy. That was a beautiful road, guys. I mean, just the fact that I'm able to travel as fast as I am, and it feels good. But I'm not going fast enough to where I'm feeling it, if you know what I mean. Because if you're feeling it, chances are you're going too fast. Oh, nice shot up sign, so awesome. But it's only painted an orange arrow. I think Three Forks 60. You can see the reflection on the sign over there. It says Three Forks this way, 6 miles. It's not 6 miles that way. That would suck. So 33 miles of dirt so far. 6 more to go this way. Alright, so I believe we are here. This canyon Vista. I hope the sun's not screwing it up like I always say, but I think the hot springs are just right down in here. 4-wheel drive is always recommended. Not recommended to bring your trailer in here or your car, but the road looks fantastic so far. Let's get down this road, shall we? Primitive, that means it's going to be good. It's going to be great for video. I could fall off the bike. Let's hope we don't. I've already fallen off this one once, and I didn't want to do it again. Once again, Triumph, thank you so much, because we magically ended up on a paved road, right? Across the cattle guard and down. Oh, this road is so rough, guys. Oh my goodness. I might have to stand up. I'd drive my car down this. Well, I'd drive your car down it. I wouldn't drive mine. I don't own a car, so I have an SUV. I didn't want to go down into the rut either. I wanted to stay up on the high ground. This sure looks like the place. I hope it is. As a friend of mine used to always say to me, If it's not, you'll always wish it was. Tell you, this road's a lot better than Indian Hot Springs. That road was brutal. A switchback, clutch. I'm just looking over my shoulder here to see where the road goes down below me. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I really like to drive my my DRZ on, not so much my Tiger, especially this loose rocky crap. So it'll be fun coming up. I see a camper or a river, I'm not sure. It's getting warm, guys. It's like 50 degrees at my house and it's almost 70, 67 degrees in this one area. I'm starting to warm up. I don't know, 68. That could be the temperature of the radiator coming up, but the bike's not hot, so I don't think that's the case. I don't know where we're at. I should know, right? There's a dang map right here in front of me. Let's see what it says. Private land, state, BLM, wilderness, state highways, rivers, whitewater rapids, class 2 through 5 boat launch ramp area, Soldier Creek. Now let's have a look around, guys. I don't know where I'm at. I think this is Three Forks, but I'm not sure. And the map's really hard to make out. I think we're right here. I think. Like I said, it'd be nice if I had a "you are here." It's probably right in front of me and I just don't see it. Okay, I think the hot springs are back that way, so just guessing. I'm just guessing. I think there's a boat launch ramp area over there. I think they're back here, up and around that bend. I think. This is like what exploring's all about, you know. I have an idea of where I'm going. And yeah, I would like to make it to my destination because it really seems to upset me. I don't know what it is. I get really upset with myself because with today's technology that we have, there's no reason that I shouldn't have a Garmin on here telling me where to go. But then again, what's the point of exploring if you got a Garmin telling you where to go? You're just following directions. And anybody can do that. The real adventure is when you get lost on that side road and you get to see things that you've never really seen before, or you found something really cool that you didn't ever know was there just because it was hidden by a little canyon or something, or a couple trees or something silly. Kind of neat. Just one of the forks. Let's get a picture. Make sure you put the bike down. Don't want to drop it through the bridge. So it looks like that's the concrete. A long time ago the road actually came down and went across, and then they added in this bridge. Pretty pretty. Private property back there. Oh, creek crossing. There's a rock right there. This road just takes us out. Yeah, I ain't gonna make that. That is some rough stuff. Whew. Come on, girl. Imagine the hot springs being back in this area, but you never know. With hot springs, it could be anywhere. So thankfully I ran into some people on some side-by-sides, and these ones weren't going 100 miles an hour, surprisingly. Just out having a good old cruise, and they said that I'm on the right road, and just to not fall down there. ABS is having a heyday with the let's get this thing off-road mode. Come on. Like having a rock kick your bike sideways in the back. Oh yeah. I was almost like gonna just stop at that creek crossing and snap a picture and be like, hey, I think I made it, but I'm not sure if I did. But I was almost here, and I'm glad I ran into somebody to point me in the right direction. And I was looking at my map. I do have my map on my phone, but it's like, it doesn't say what and where, and it's saying Three Forks is behind me. But that's pretty down there, guys. I believe the gentleman even said there's people back in here. So. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty down in there. Yeah, it'd be neat if they'd maybe just put a sign that says Three Forks Hot Springs. But then I guess that would take the adventuring out of it, and the, hey, I got lost and had to ask for directions out in the middle of nowhere, because, I mean, what's the chances of that, honestly? I've been out here on a lot of these little backcountry roads, and I can't say that I have seen anybody. Indian Hot Springs, not a soul. So can we say I got lost? I felt like I was lost. I was almost ready to give up. I was thinking about heading down here. It was like a 80% chance I was going to head down here. 20% chance of turning back. That sound weird? So Google said 6:11 would be my arrival time. It's now 5:50. I think I would have been a little bit more on time if I had an idea where I was going and I had a squawk box telling me left, right, straight, continue. Yeah, this is gonna be fun coming up, guys. I can tell you that. Yeah. You drove a truck in here. How in the heck would you get a truck in here? Razor on the other side. That's the hot springs that I'm riding through. Let's try to get out of here. Looking for the hot springs. Just down that little trail?
We're headed right now.
Oh, wow. You guys seriously drove your trucks down that?
What, down where you just...
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could ask the same question.
Yeah.
You seriously drove that two-wheel thing down here.
Yeah. On street tires, too.
I'm not sure who's seriously dumber, you or us.
Yeah, we're all out here having a good time, I guess, all right? So let's get that picture and get back home before it gets too dark. Probably gonna really work this bike trying to get it out. Not gonna lie. All right, so we got our pictures. Let's enjoy the waterfalls. And we're gonna head back up.